Thanks for your time and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It's a pleasure to be here. Have you seen the movie yet?
Yes, I have. I saw the movie in just after New Year's Day. Yeah.
And how do you like it?
It's great. I love it. The thing is, when you make a movie like this, we were shooting in Hawaii, Australia, and Vietnam with an amazing cast, amazing locations, but with one crucial ingredient missing. And that ingredient is Kong himself. Mm-hmm. So when I finally saw the film, to see him, 100 feet tall, tearing through the swamp was so exciting.
And you play a character named Conrad. Is that because of Joseph Conrad?
You are a very smart man, sir, and you're the first person who has noticed. Well, Jordan Vogt-Roberts, the director, and I talked a lot about, we thought it was a way of respecting that Joseph Conrad, I think, began with Heart of Darkness, a literary theme about the impact of physical extremity on the mind of man. That actually, if you go into the jungle, to the deepest, darkest environments on the planet, you will come across not just physical challenges, but also psychological ones too. And that's why we called him Conrad. Let me list all the ways you're going to die.
Apocalypse Now is a big reference for this movie, but I hope that you guys didn't suffer so much like Coppola and Martin Sheen. How it was like to shoot in the jungle and the hills and the rivers and all that?
I loved shooting in the jungle. We had a great group, honestly. We really bonded together, and when we were out in the elements, whether it's a swamp in Vietnam or the rainforests of Queensland in Australia, at least it felt like we were on an island. We were in the jungle, and nobody went crazy.
What kind of research did you do to create Conrad? Because he's a big mystery in the whole movie. He's like his special forces, but nobody knows anything about him.
Well, you do learn one thing, which is that his father was in the Royal Air Force, and that he fought in the Second World War and never came back. And Conrad has become a soldier with the British SAS, whose special skill is the recovery of lost soldiers. So you get the sense that in trying to heal his grief, he has dedicated his life to bringing soldiers back from war. And I think there is something about very, very highly skilled, highly experienced soldiers that remains enigmatic. The very nature of the job requires a self-discipline that often is hard to access.
People in Brazil are crazy about Loki.
I'm listening.
And I have to ask you to say what people can expect for Thor Ragnarok that's coming out this year.
Two things. Ragnarok in Norse mythology means the end of everything. The end of time, space, and physical matter. So, high stakes. Thor and Loki are up against the goddess of death, played by Cate Blanchett, and the clue is in the title. She brings with her destruction. It's probably the greatest challenge they've ever faced. The second thing, it will be hilarious. Taika Waititi has an amazing sense of humor, and I think this will be the most outwardly funny adaptation of the Thor films that you've seen.
You might need to think about getting a job.
Get a job? Serious?
Great, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.